Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians, and fellow ministers. Today this video is kind of like part 6 of my video blog. I said I was going to do one a week, but under stress and etc. I'd like to let out a few things to you all. Now, I've been waiting for patience, you know. One of the reverends told me just wait out this storm and I can probably find someone to help me have a family. But that isn't about helping with a family. This is about greed, evilness, vileness, selfishness, and giving the shaft to others. Now, for some of you out there that lived in the 1940s to the 1970s, you know who you are. You were young back then, but in the 60s, from 69 to 74, my favorite president, President Richard M. Nixon, you know, he did Watergate, so you know about that. If you don't, well, check out Nixon, the movie by Anthony Hopkins. Favorite movie, by the way, favorite politician, followed by W and then JFK. Heard they're making a Barack Obama video or something. But anyways, the reason I'm talking about greed and selfishness is I've been stuck it to me all my life. Being transgendered. My mother decided because I was disabled to try to give me everything under the sun. I'm not selfish. I am an open book. I had my storage shed stolen, which was about $250,000 of property when I was traveling. I was out of country at the time. My sister's husband died of a heart attack Christmas Day. Storage shed stuff was sold to make up the airplane ticket and everything else for Mom. And I found out this last month that my sister did it all herself, just to screw me over. My disability retro check, same thing. Now, this isn't all about that. It's also about grumbling, because I am a person that likes positiveness, right? Well, how can I have positiveness if I got people posting comments like, you can't have kids, you're never going to have kids, go a different course. Well, that is pure negativity, and I do not like it, so that comment was fully removed at my discretion. Sorry, lady, if you don't like your comment being deleted, but I have a moral that I don't like negativity. Now, for the rest, this is also about, not just about being shafted, not about being transgendered, not about things. I mean, deep down, I feel shafted. I lost my mother. I know she's in a better place, you know, being dead for over a month. I know being shafted, being disowned by 4 people in the family, just having my best bud who's in the kitchen making himself some biscuits and gravy. I got, you know, shafted by certain things. Sister took everything. As soon as Mom died, I was supposed to dole it out. She decided to take everything, give me a few pictures. I said, what about this bill, or this bill? Don't worry about it, is what she says. I got it posted in my own mailbox today. Mail lady was supposed to send it back, but she can't. So I went through it. I got to call up 2 phone companies. One is, 2 bills alone is over $1,000 for phone calls. $1,000. Now I got to clean that one up. Now, on top of that, I'm also upset at the fact that Sprint, that's right, I called up Sprint. I said, yes, I'd like to start service probably for a tablet. I want Samsung Galaxy. Well, you don't qualify, and you got a bill that's 14 years old that's $100,000. Now, I'm 32, so 22, 20, 18, it'd be between 16 and 18 when this bill was supposedly happened. Yeah. I bet you anything, the sister did something. Again, I get the shaft. So, I'm not happy about that today. So, I got a sister out to screw me over every time I turn around. I got, you know, the phone company, just one. So, I checked with Verizon, no deal. I've checked with T-Mobile, again. The only one is U.S. Cellular. Now, I was going to buy through a payment plan a tablet, but it's Sprint and I can't turn it on, so I'd be only using it for Wi-Fi. So I couldn't use it on the train, so technically I gotta wait. My patience is running thin because the apartment manager told me a week after Mom died all the deposit would go back. I can ask her, oh, well, in the name of Jehovah, you have to wait 6 months or whatever it takes for management. I call management up, and they tell me, oh, well, we don't know what's going on. So I go and yell at the manager, and the manager's like, well, not yell at her, but have words. Not literally comfort, you know. She's just like, wow, you're being impatient. Yeah, well, my best bud got his deposit back a week afterwards. So I said, quit discriminating on me. That's another thing. Discrimination. I submitted a great video to Samsung for a Galaxy. What did they do? They gave every other video. This is why I think companies are corrupt. 95% of the videos were disqualified even after they named the winners because of copyright infringement. Instead of going through the next 90 of them, or 85 of them, they decided not to even bother. So they're not, and the ones they are shipping, 6 to 8 weeks to 6 months is what they're figuring. I've heard people say 6-month waiting period for these. So they got to wait for the prize. They're getting shafted. I think greed is in companies like Samsung who are corrupt on certain aspects. I'm not going into details, but I think they're somewhat corrupt by discriminating against me. Sprint discriminating against me, and then when I challenged them on the name, I said, hey, 14, 15 years ago, what name is it? Well, I can't tell you, ma'am. Then I can't help you. So, and then I get the email from the funeral director telling me, well, you signed this piece of paper. Your uncle couldn't, but you and your sister could. Your sister paid part of the bill. Your mom's best friend paid part of the bill because the checking account was in her name for your mom. And then you got the rest. So I got a funeral bill I got to take care of. I got surgeries I want to get done this year, except for what's down below. I need to save that for, you know, helping make a child. I got a phone bill from Frontier that's wazoo through the roof. I got a cell phone bill from Verizon Wireless, by the way. I checked to see if I qualified through them. Nope. What is that? Again. Then I got a letter from the state saying they want 2 items that was my mother's that cost them about 10 grand for both of them. The sister said, well, I'm not going to give them to you. I'm not going to give them to anyone. She took them with her. She sold them. So I got to get in touch with the state tomorrow and let them know, hey, I wasn't in charge of anything. Sister just gave me the shaft, screwed me over, and then laughed about it all the way to the bank. So technically I am very unhappy about all these things going down the pipe, as some would say. And on top of that, I got to go to the store soon, pick up some pipe tobacco tomorrow night, because I am out. My best bud ran out of cigarette tobacco, so he's been rolling with my tobacco, so I'm out. Thought I had a backup pouch somewhere, but that disappeared, so I'll dig up something. I got something over in my case over there, so the logical answer, like I said, is discrimination. Is discrimination against the phone company, discrimination against Samsung, greed, being shafted all the way around for their own personal gain, and I'm in the middle of it. And then I get all Mom's bills today, and I'm thinking, Merry Christmas! I don't know, maybe I'll get through this trials and tribulations unscathed, but still, I got my own doubts. So, and I am, sometimes, as the hobo said in the Polar Express, a doubter. But right now I got my doubts, but I know I'll pull myself through. But this thing is I just got purely screwed over. Yeah, so let me continue and I'll upload this and, we'll go on.